Hi there, this is Lauren from FuturesTradingCompany.net, and this is a recap of our morning trades for December 6th, 2011. And before I get into the trades, we took 4 trades this morning. Visit our website, FuturesTradingCompany.net, and for the first 10 people who sign the guest book and indicate that they would like to be in the trading room when it opens in January, the first 10 people will receive 30 full days of free access to the trading room once we open it in January. Now to the trading. Again, we were in a narrow range trading day, as we define narrow range, and so we were not looking for trend trades today. We were looking to take trades based on the price in relationship to the upper Keltner and lower Keltner channel bands on the 3-minute chart, and then our entry chart is the 50-tick HA chart utilizing slow stochastics and the HA bars in our JTHMA for entries. We had one of these days last week, and we're now in another one. We took our first trade here at 6:34, and it was an entry at 12,101. Our stop was above the prior swing high, 12,111. And as you can see on these types of days, typically our stops are quite a bit less than our initial stops are on trend days. So our entry price was 12,101. We got down to a few ticks into the trade, 12,097 for a low. So we had a few ticks of profit before the trade did turn against us. And once the JTMHA turns up against our trade, and we get the second HA bar against us, we are going to exit that trade at 2 ticks above that second HA bar. And so our exit on that trade was at 12,108. So we had a 7-tick loss per contract on our first trade, trading 2 contracts. So our first trade was a negative 14 Dow Points. Our second trade came very shortly after that at 6:39 a.m. And again, it was a short right here. As you can see, stochastics again heads down. The JTMHA has rolled over. Again, entry 1 tick below our second HA bar. So our entry on that was 12,100. And our stop was placed above the swing high. That put our stop at 12,113. And that turned out to be a nice trade. We got our first profit objective at 12,090. And then I was using the standard SAR trailing stop today on these trades, hoping to get a little bit more out of the trade than we would normally be looking to get. And this one turned out to be nice. Was able to trail this with the trailing SAR down to a stop out here at 12,071. So very nice trade for us. Second trade of the day, total of plus 39 YM points. Before I show you the next 2 trades, just really quickly want to mention this. For those of you who are watching these videos and would like to learn more about our company and what we're going to be doing, visit our website at futurestradingcompany.net. And for the first 10 people who sign our guest book and indicate in the message that they would like to be involved in our trading room when we open it in January, the first 10 people will receive 30 free days of access to the room, and we will be charging $200 per month for access to our trading room. So first 10 people, visit our website, sign the guest book, and you will be receiving 30 days of free access to the room when we open it in January. Our third trade was, again, the entry was 12,071, my stop out price on my second trade. And once again, we took that entry because the price had come all the way down, tagged the lower Keltner channel band, and my slow stochastics on my 50-tick chart turned up along with the JTHMA, and my second HA bar after the turn up here got us into that trade at exactly the stop out price of my short. So now I was long on this trade at 12,071. Stop was placed 2 ticks here below the swing low, so my stop was at 12,060. Came down here to a low of 12,064. So I was within 4 ticks, 4 points of a stop out on that trade, but it did not stop us out. And again, nice trade. 12,071 the entry. Turned against us here, but the stop out price 2 ticks below our HA bar was 12,068. It got within 1 tick of stopping us out. Our low of this bar was 12,069, but then price turned up and gave us our first profit target at 12,071. And then again, we were using the standard SAR trailing stop on this trade. And at this point, the SAR was at 12,086. So I had placed my stop at 12,086. I'm sorry, the SAR was 12,088. Placed the stop at 12,086. And once again, price got within 1 tick of stopping us out at 12,086. The low price on that bar was 12,087, but it did not stop us out. So we continued to ride that trade all the way to the top here. And finally, the SAR on this bar was 12,116. And we were stopped out at 12,114 over here, where you see the yellow arrow, 12,114. So that was our third trade. Very nice trade, plus 44 Dow points on that trade, and trading only 2 contracts. And once again, our entry on the trade, on our fourth trade of the day and our last trade of the morning, was the 12,114. Once again, I'll tell you, we had come up and 7 o'clock time period, and quickly it had tagged the upper Keltner channel band, so I was once again looking to go short, and I took that trade below my stop out price, 12,114 short. My stop loss I put at 12,124. I didn't write the price up there, but minimum stop loss on initial trade on these is 10 points. The actual swing high was 12,122, so that worked out exactly right. 2 ticks above the swing high, 12,124 was the stop. That trade was stopped out, and you can see it right here. We got to a price of 1 tick of our first profit objective. It got to 12,105, but then price did turn against us. This bar, the high was 12,115, and so I was stopped out of that trade at 12,117. So fourth trade of the day, that was a 3-tick loss on 2 contracts. So all in all, a really good morning, plus 63 Dow points for 4 trades, and we were 2 for 2. Typically on days like this, where it's a narrow range day, our winning percentage is not as good as it is when we are on a trending day. And at this point of the day, in the morning, I had only been trading for a little over 30 minutes, but I was not liking now the price action I was seeing on my 50-tick chart. And if you go over here to the 3-minute chart, the same thing, alternating red and green bars. So I had just determined that I was going to wait to see if we would get a price breakout away from the Kelter channel bands here, and maybe get more of a trend day trade. And I just did not get that in the morning. So again, the price was meandering pretty well up and down along these Kelter channel bands. And so I passed up some good trades. I would have had a very nice winning trade over here, but I just passed on these trades. I only took the 4 trades in the morning, and when we open our room up, you will be able to be in the room throughout the day, and we will be taking trades in the room in the afternoon. So that's it for today. Sorry this ran a little longer than I wanted. Again, visit our website, sign into the guest book, futurestradingcompany.net.